Hello guys, and welcome to the new video. I'm gonna start off the video by saying I got some new equipment. Actually, it's nothing new, but it's something new for me. The upper video is taken by my Xiaomi cell phone, and the video from the side is from my Insta360 camera. Anyway, as you can see in the thumbnail, I bought a motherboard today from the classified ads, and a PC from the classified ads, plus this motherboard came with few cards which we're gonna go after we test the motherboard itself. Anyway, the third thing I forgot to mention is that I bought a laptop also. So we're gonna test them all today, and as we test them, I'm gonna tell you their prices and what was I thinking when I was buying them. Anyway, first we have an MSI motherboard here. It's 865GVM2-LS. From what I saw, it's used industrial in industrial equipment, so it's around $150 on eBay. So I thought, hey, why not buy it? I got it for $30, including the 3 other cards. First is an ATI card. It's, I think, 9600 AGP, as you can see. We will look at it more later. Then I got this serial card, which looks in a good shape as much as I saw. And the third thing is this very old, I think this is a modem card. Some capacitors are a bit bent, but I think it's okay. I hope just this isn't missing. I did not explore online about it yet, but I will, and I will show you in the video on the images. Okay, so the seller said that this motherboard is working, so that shouldn't be an issue. I even got a Pentium 4 processor with it. Let me just see if you and me can read it. It's 2.66 gigabytes. He said it's working fine, so I'm just gonna connect it with my power supply, and we're gonna test it out. I did not get the cooler fan with it, so I'm just gonna put this passive cooler just for testing. From the things that I saw on this board, let me just show you that before doing anything. There are a few capacitors that need to be replaced, so this whole row will be replaced. Also, these two are not good. Okay. Other than that, these 3 are also not good, so we will have to replace them also. Other than that, everything looks very good on the board. Okay, so let's go on testing it. What's interesting about this board is, I didn't show you, that it does have an onboard graphic card, but does not have any slots for AGP or later PCI Express for the graphic cards, and that's very, very interesting. Okay, it's Pentium 4. Okay, and let's turn it on. I put my switch here. Okay, so this is supposed to be the power switch, and I'm gonna turn on my screen. Of course, we have to see if anything is going on. Where's my screen cable? Okay, the screen is on. We have power. Oh, we're missing RAM, so you won't see anything without the RAM. So I got a sticker laying around that will fit inside. Okay, perfect. So we're ready to start it. Okay, power supply is on. Okay, it's very silent. There's no fan, of course. Oh, there's something smoking. Oh, wait. I don't know if you saw that, guys, but something was smoking from underneath the chipset. That's a bad sign. I hope the camera got it. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, looks like something has melted here on the chipset, and it's not looking good, if you ask me. Oh, this is such a disappointment. I paid it actually much more than I thought I will, and it's smoky. I'll contact the seller and see what he says. So that's all from this board. Unfortunately, it was my biggest hope, and as you see, did not turn well. Okay, let's go on. Okay, so I was in touch with the seller, and he said he'll give me some other mainboard as a replacement. He does not know why that happened. He said it was working fine with at his place. Okay, so that's it. Now just want to show you this motherboard, I mean the graphic card. It's written as R9200 has DVI and VGA output and S-video. Looks okay, but I think these two capacitors are a bit out, so not even sure if it's worth repairing or changing. I'm gonna test it out later. For now it's here. And you already saw the other two cards. Yep, has nice white ceramic chips. Looks nice. Okay. I have this HP laptop. I bought it as on the flea market. Did not know much about it. It's, as you can see, compact 8510. When I was there, I noticed it has a big battery, and I was able to turn it on just for a second. The fan started to spin, so I then said, oh hell, let's buy it. We didn't buy anything that day, and you won't believe me, but I bought it for €5. Let me just zoom out a bit. Okay, so I checked, of course, when I came home. It's a dual core CPU. I knew it's nothing strong, but I wanted to buy something that day, so I bought it, and When I came home, I noticed that there is no hard drive inside, of course. So I put an SSD inside, and I'm gonna install Windows 7 on it and just try to play around with it. The good thing about it is that it has an onboard. It's not an onboard, it's a separate Quadro card. I'm going to show you the specifications on the screen now. It's mobile workstation, so it was made for working in AutoCAD and programs like that, so it's good at graphics. Not so good at gaming, but it can still run some games, and we'll save that for another video. Anyway, I plugged in the... It's in. Let's just plug it in the back. But as you can see, it turns on right away and wants to boot, but there is no boot device right now. I mean, the hard drive is empty. So we will install the Windows later and we will use it. Okay, yeah, non-system disk or disk error. Anyway, I like the quality of it. It was more than 2,500 euros worth when it was new, back in the days. Let me just enter BIOS so you can see system stats, system information. So, Intel Core 2 T7700 at 2.4 gigahertz, has 4 GB of RAM, which is actually a lot for the time when it was produced. And the best thing, the battery is still holding. It's amazing. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, it says something about having an NVIDIA BIOS and battery serial number from 2016. So it could be a replacement one, not the original. That would make sense. Okay, this is for and everything about this laptop. Let's now go to the next thing, and that's the PC. So, oh yeah, I did not think of that. Let me just put it here, and I'll move you the camera a bit. So this is how it's looking. Deluxe case, not completely it's a bit faulty. Not. Okay, we'll play with it later. There's a sticker here, don't know what's underneath, but let's check. Oh yeah, it's a company's name, so they put it so it's not there. What I can see is this is some kind of LCD screen. It still has the original cover since it was new. Yeah, floppy drive. There should be a disk drive underneath the second one, but we'll see it when we open it, okay? Okay, so let me just return you here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let me move you around the case. As you can see here, it has 4 USB ports, so it's not too old. Has DVI, VGA, power supplies here, of course. All the case covers are here. So let me lift you a bit. Let me unzoom here. So we can see it's an AMD board and CPU. What I can see right away on the motherboard, that this row and this row of the capacitors are not good. So we have one RAM stick. It's Apacer. Hope I'm spelling it right. It's 1 GB only. We have 3 hard drives. All are connected, so they used to keep their data there. The motherboard is Gigabyte GAM. That's 68SM-S2. I even think I got one like that somewhere with it. Okay, so you can see it here. Okay, so we will trust the guy and we will go ahead and start it. I'm just gonna plug in my power supply. Oh, it's plugged in. Sorry, I'm gonna plug in there's my power supply. I'm still a bit sorry about the first motherboard not working. Okay, let's start it up. Okay, a lot of fans. This fan is quite strong, that's on the side. This one was pulling out the hot air outside. Yeah, and it's loud, very loud. It's kind of annoying, so I'm gonna unplug it. Okay, much better. Oh, we didn't turn on our VGA. And we're gonna plug in the keyboard. Okay, Windows is starting up on the screen. You can see it here. Press Ctrl Delete to start. The guy was kind enough to even to give me the password for the Windows. Seems like it's stuck. Let me restart. Yeah, didn't even check the BIOS. Let's check the BIOS first. Let's enter the BIOS and check what's inside. Which CPU? Okay, Athlon 64X2 4000 plus. It's reading all the hard drives, 2 Hitachis and 1 something. I'd say they 250 gigs, but we're gonna check out in the Windows. And there's a OptiArc DVD drive, and we only have 1 GB of memory. Temperature is good. Okay. Windows Server 2003. It's very new. Windows is starting up. Let me check on my phone for the password he sent me. Oh, there's a nice motorbike here. It's a Ducati. Okay, so is there anything on the hard drives? Oh, I know they deleted everything, so it should be empty, but we will see how many GBs are the hard drives. They are working hard, I can hear them. I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Ooh, screen flickering. Updates are ready for your computer. Okay. Please. Ah, it's opening. Okay. Okay, so local disk C, 80 GBs and 2 times 50. I mean 250. Okay, so the windows are working fine, the PC is working. I checked the price for the motherboard on eBay, and they really sell for cheap money. It's like 20-30 bucks. My shipping from Europe is more than that. But hey, anyway, I paid the PC €5, so it's okay. I've got a motherboard. It's not something that is even worth changing the capacitors. There's a CPU. I've got 3 hard drives, 2 are 250 gigs, so that's okay. They're SATA. They might still be used. Other than that, case is okay, except the broken part of the CD-ROM, but other than that it's okay. I even forgot to check the light on the front panel, but the PC won't start now. Why? Just heard a little beep and it's dead. Yeah, that could be something to do with the capacitors. Yeah, I think it's the capacitors. So, oh yeah, the screen is very good. I mean, I'm planning on my father-in-law needs a PC. I mean, needs a case. His is broken, so I think this case will be okay for him. So I'll remove this motherboard from the case and everything inside, and I hope you can see this. Showing degrees, showing date, showing time. Looks cool if you ask me. Hard disk drive working, not cool. Very cool. Back in the days, I'm guessing so. Anyway, this is all for today. This is my holder for my phone, and I'll put a link below if you need something like that. It's called the lazy holder. You can put it on your bed and read while you're lying down. You don't need to hold the phone in your hands. You can watch movies and etc. Anyway, this is it for today's video. So we got a smoking motherboard that I will return to the seller, few cards, and this PC, which used to be a great PC back in the days, another workstation, and of course the laptop that was another workstation back in the days, and they were all, if I might say, high-end or not. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, please put a thumbs up and like us, subscribe to us. And that's it. Thanks and bye.